Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video on scrapping out a vocal star karaoke machine. As you can see, big machine. It's quite heavy as well, so hopefully there's some good stuff in here. I'll just zoom out so you can see. There you are. It's massive. It's got a little speaker on the side and some stuff on the back. So all I'm going to do, flip it onto its back. Got all the cable here. Oh, the cable just come off. Good. So you got our cable. Our side cutters. Knock this red thing off. Switches instead. It's going to be a full scrap down, so if there's any motherboards I'll probably get everything off the motherboard as well. Just because I think standard scrap downs are pretty boring. So you've got a little fuse. We'll check that in our fuse box. In fact, we'll keep it out actually, because I'll show you at the end everything we got. Then we've got our brass prongs. Even though they're that colour, they're normally plated. So we can just grab a magnet. If they're slightly magnetic, they can still be brass. If they fall off the magnet, which they are, not sticking to it, that's neodymium magnets, the strongest you can get. They didn't stick, so it's definitely brass. You've got a little piece of brass there I'm not going to bother with. Plug ends, you can sell them normally. So not very much, but they sell. We've got that end. Again, it's got little brass pieces inside there, so you can save that and sell that as it is. Then we've got a little cable. Let's get a screwdriver. Unscrew the screws. Right, so we've got both these out so far. It's made out of wood, so I'm just going to pry these pieces of wood off. Piece of wood, sit that straight in the bin. Another piece of wood and a bit of plastic. Motherboard. It's all just wood now. Yeah, just wood. So now we've got all this. So I'll start by taking the capacitor off and the cable. It's got a little capacitor, aluminium. we've got a speaker. Really light, there's not really much on it. I'll just throw that in with my motors, I know I'll get away with that. Take this heatsink off quick. I will. The reason I'm putting it side to side is because it's got MOSFETs on the other side holding it. So I can pry it up. It's not soldered down very well, so I'm just able to rip it out. See, now you've got the MOSFETs and an aluminium piece. So unscrew them all. Now you've got 4 MOSFETs. Half the weight of MOSFETs is copper, so half that weight on these is copper, and the rest is just plastic and a little bit of gold. So we'll definitely get the gold out of that eventually. Got a little heatsink. Board. Save that board for in a minute. Another capacitor on my side cutters. Bit more cable. Take these lower pieces off, I'll clean up afterwards. And here we can just pull these out, and they're normally brass. Those pieces my screwdriver couldn't get out, but got a motor there. I'm just going to sell that as a motor. I might just snap the wait, is that aluminium? I might do it in a bit, because that's aluminium casing. We've got our boards here. Oh, that big machine, there's not very much in here, is there? Another board. side cutters. Got a big what's it called, magnet in here. Well, it's on the end, but I'm going to take this fabric off. So I have a little copper whip down. I'm going to bin. Copper doesn't seem to really want to come off. It's only a little bit, I ain't gonna bother. We'll save it anyway. Might be able to knock this out. We'll try. She's got aluminium here, clean it up a bit. Got the rubbish off it. We've got a little chunk of aluminium. And inside we had the motor. We'll save that as it is. Be quite handy. Oh, it might not be aluminium actually, it's stuck to it. Steel then, feels like aluminium. And then you've got another motor here. And you've got this cable. Get all our brass pieces quick. We've got these little boards. Let's take apart. Inside here, to show you, should be little brass pieces. That comes out, and if you just bend the end back and forward. Well, this one's not brass, that one's useless. In fact, the whole board's got nothing on really. That can just go straight in the bin. Piece of steel, and we're left with this. We'll open it up to see what it is. I actually don't know. Could be a kind of relay looking thing. Oh yeah, another piece of steel there. Do it on the grass so it's not as loud. Got that now. Where's my sight there? Nah, it's worthless. Did look like kind of like a relay. I thought it was weird. Again, there's nothing on this board worth keeping then. These two boards do have stuff worth keeping, I can see. Firstly, we got this. Which is kind of like a LED. I'll just grab my pot. I can go with the ICs. This is the same. I've mentioned in a few of my videos. These have multiple LEDs in, which have got often, well, not always, but often have gold bond wires in. Those little things. Got some ICs in the back as well, but remove the gold pins in a sec. ICs there, look, quad. So that's all the ICs of that board. You've got this board, transistors going with it. These little transistors. Few IC chips. It's quite modern, so the IC chips might not be as high grade as my boards usually are, but it's all worth saving. So that's all the ICs off. Didn't get very many. Probably got about 4 grams there of ICs. Those there I'm not going to take off, can't be bothered. Those orange things have silver in, not always, but often have silver in. These are just aluminium. Those are aluminium capacitors. These have copper in. I stick with my MOSFETs if I can get it off. Those I stick with my MOSFETs because they have copper in. And then the rest, oh, there's a LED here. The rest on there is almost worthless. There's a couple of things on there, but nothing I really want to remove. This has a few things though. So remove this. That's what the gold pins look like. Very little gold on the end. You'll probably not even be able to see on camera. Not very good for gold. We'll save anyway. Take the plastic piece out the middle, and then we've got the metal. The metal pieces can often be... oh, there goes my camera. The metal pieces can often be brass or copper. Oh, no, I've lost it, so I dropped it to catch the camera. I'll pause and come back when I find it. Can't find it. I don't have a clue where that could have flown off to. I don't know, but removing something else, it's too modern to have brass or copper in anyway. I'd be very surprised if it did. We'll check this anyway. If this one don't have it, the other thing would enough, I wouldn't have thought. Oh, it does have brass. Brass, you can see there. When I find the other thing, I'll add that to the pile, but we know it's got brass now, it should do. Still have gold pins. Snap it off. As you can see, not very good gold pins again, very fine. Done. We've got a little ceramic oscillator there. The gold bond wires inside, and a gold brazing around the outside. I took it off, it's tiny. One of the smallest you ever find. These are tactical switches I'll remove. Tactical switches have silver in. This has everything off that board, apart from MLCCs, so we're not going to do that in this video. So we got overall those tactical switches. Got a couple of chips, not very many. And then we got, let's pick these up quick. These gold plated pins. And then we got this motor. I'm just going to chuck in with my motors, see if we can get away with it. Just fold these ends in. If I fold the ends in, it just looks part of it. We've got this I'm not even going to do nothing with. Literally got pretty much nothing on that. Put that in the bin. 2 pieces of aluminium. Oh, camera's up here. 2 little aluminium heat sinks. Then we got the end of the cable, both those, which have brass in. 2 aluminium capacitors. We sold as dirty aluminium. Copper yoke, but couldn't really get the copper out, so I'm just going to leave it as it is and throw it in steel or something. Can't be bothered. Got some steel. It's just not worth getting the copper out of this. Oh yeah, we've got the little ceramic oscillator, tiny little thing. Let's get the brass pieces. It's brass, tin plated or nickel plated brass, and then MOSFETs and anything which is similar to MOSFETs. That little thing was similar. Yeah. That's basically everything which was not cable or the little yoke things in the middle, not the yokes, the speakers. So I'll just go stick these in the right piles. And then we got this piece of steel, I believe steel, sticks to the magnets, it's got to be. We got this with a big magnet on. I'll save that because that'll come in handy to me. I can use it at some point. And then we've got the same thing here, just the big piece with the magnet, again I'll save. And then for cable we got this biggest piece, I'll move these out of the way. And then all these little pieces. There wasn't really very much in these speakers, I didn't expect much anyway, but is that all of it? That's it. It's got that cable, just a little tiny bit. And that's everything from it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe. Like I said in my last video, as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers I'll be doing a 24-hour live stream, because I'll be able to do live streams at 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you on the next video. Bye bye.